what inspired the shift from conventional terrorism to cyber threats like data breaches and AI in the season 2 of Special Ops, and why China you have chosen as a main adversary?
Modern warfare is the landscape is changing drastically, and as we see enough of it around us, a lot of it hinges on the digital world and the digital exchange that we are talking about. So naturally this was an untapped area for storytelling. We've not seen anything like that. That becomes a magnet, that you are trying to say something new and introduce a new world to the audience. So that essentially was the thing. Yeah.
In the trailer of Special Ops 2, Himmat Singh says, "जीत उसकी होगी जो ये cyber war जीतेगा." How tech savvy are Himmat Singh and Abbas in season 2?
As characters or as real people, like?
As characters.
As characters, we act well.
Yeah. We
as
are
experts.
Yeah.
Apart
We
from
find
that,
a way.
Yeah. But apart from that, of course, in real life, I am far off.
But then how do they handle cyber warfare in the show?
Just like I would handle a gun, which I don't do in real life, or anything else for that matter, so it's a part of the act, and it's written well. So all we need to do is adhere to whatever is written, and automatically. And of course, we have got a lot of advice from experts in that department.
Yeah.
There are so many people who are experts, who kind of save us from creating a faux pas.
So for the layman, then what kind of access, say, raw officers have over, say, normal techies? Like, do you have access to all the data of a common man using, say, of WhatsApp or of other social media apps?
I don't think that's called what called snooping.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
Do you see the character of Himmat Singh as an extension of Rakesh Maria? And did playing Rakesh Maria help you when you were portraying?
No, they're two different people. Himmat Singh is a different person. Rakesh Maria is a different person. So I play those particular people.
Because the reason I ask you is because in the first season, when you were interrogating the first culprit that you got in the police station, it almost reminded us
That's
of the
how normally interrogations are done. I don't think it's much different. It's just that the same face is there, but it's a different human being doing that. And both have different areas of expertise perhaps, and that's how they do it.
Given the focus on cyber warfare in season 2 of Special Ops, have you ever been a victim of a cyber fraud?
So far, no. so far, touch wood, no.
You, sir?
No, not yet.
I've come very close once, and it was very interesting. Some guy was telling me कि आपकी बिजली कट जाने वाली है अगर आप जल्दी से इतना नहीं भरे तो. And I, like a middle class fool that most of us are, I'm like, नहीं यार ऐसा क्या है मतलब. And then it just suddenly I realized in 15 seconds मैं कह रहे यार ये तो सचमुच वाला है. So I was more in awe. At that time I became a fanboy of the guy who was asking me to put in money.
So then, while with Himmat Singh getting older, so is Abbas. Are they now graduating from field action to comfy chair behind the desk?
Would you like us to?
I'm just asking you in the show.
No. Let me answer that one. It's so every time that you come up with a story, and so it's to try and tap something new. You've seen the action bit and how they go about those bits. The story in this case demanded both, so you'll see both in this particular scene.
In office?
Not in office, on field and in office. Yeah.
So yeah, and also the seat is not comfy. That they sit in. That's definitely not comfy.
Most of the time to be standing. So let's start from there. That the show there are very few occasions when Himmat manages to sit.
I'm saying no more running for Himmat Singh, or no more doing physical action, and more it's like planning and let the field agents do the
Both.
action. No, for Himmat
It's there,
Singh.
both are there. Yeah.
In today's world where wars are also fought on social media, do viral trends and narratives do they help or hinder special operations?
I don't think there's any relationship.
They don't matter. I don't think they matter.
In the long run, it doesn't matter. I mean, short-term objectives, narratives, ball in the air, fine.
Correct.
I mean, but I don't think that.
Operations is a very specialized job. They don't really bother much
Yeah.
about viral trends and all that stuff. I don't think.
So then what themes or message beyond just say espionage or national security do you hope audiences will take away from season 2 of Special Ops?
Hope. No, it's hope.
So I've always maintained that we are not a messaging service.
Exactly.
We are basically people who are trying to tell a story, and what you take away is your prerogative from that story. It's not for me to design and customize. So we are telling a story. It's entirely up to you, the other person, as to what they want to take away from.
But what is it that you wanted to say with the story?
All stories don't necessarily have to come with a message here. I mean, this is what I feel. Stories have so many different ways of telling you things that you wouldn't know until you actually go through the story. आप कहानी देखिए, इसके बाद आपको क्या शिक्षा मिलती है, it's up to you. Every individual would have their own understanding of what the story is saying.
Recently MI6 made a historic decision of appointing a female chief. How do you see women's evolving roles in intelligence? You have 2 women officers.
It's ever evolving now. In current context, it's ever evolving, and most of the fields that's there, I think the gender gap is closing in, and fairly so.
I think women are much more intuitive compared to men.
And sharper
much more
more intuitive. Yeah.
And just to be fair, M has always been a woman in James Bond films.
Yeah.
And having played spy for 5 years now, what are some of the do's and don'ts of being a good spy?
I thought I'm a half spy already here because since the age of 7, that had been the most favorite. My first favorite novel was Day of the Jackal by Frederick Fawcett, and then Ludlum's the whole Bond series. तो मतलब अपने दिमाग में एक थी ना वो अंगूर थी जो किताब पढ़ते पढ़ते ऐसे ऐसे डॉज करते थे गोली संजीव कुमार साहब. So in our heads we would like to believe that we are Superman or we are Batman or we are spy or James Bond, but I would like to believe कि मैं थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया हूँ. But other than that, I would be really a demented fool if I think that after doing a role like this, I would develop spy qualities.
Actually, we are also taking them very lightly.
Correct.
It's a very, very difficult job. We cannot just, kind of say, okay, can you become a spy? No, please. It's a very difficult job. It's not an easy job. So you have to understand the intricacies of it, and then perhaps.
इसको trivialize नहीं करते हैं. मतलब it's not just that people in national service and especially when people are doing these kind of jobs, I think it's not fair.
For example, I played a soldier, for example, and then suddenly you say, can you? No, you can't. I mean, that life is different.
But I'm glad for your speculation because it also shows that we are doing something right. Almost like spy-like. I could be, Raw would be calling me tomorrow like, देखो boss, तुमने स्पेशल ऑप्स में जो किया वो किया है, लेकिन जरा पुरानी दिल्ली में ये एक है बड़ा मुन्ना, जरा इसके बारे में पता करो. I would love that.
And finally, it's been 10 years to Baby, your inaugural spy thriller. Was that the film that ignited your interest in this genre of spies and espionage?
And I didn't know it was 10 years.
Quite a lot, huh?
And
Wow,
Kiki was
10
a part
years.
of that film.
Yeah.
And thanks for, it brings tremendous memories. Could be, but if it is, no regrets.
What are your memories of making Baby?
It was, let's come back to Ops 2.
Correct.
The memories, shot across Mumbai, Delhi, Budapest, Georgia, 3 places in Georgia like Batumi, Enguri Dam, one of the world's largest dams in the world, and then Tbilisi. Fantastic ensemble led by these 2 gents over here, and great fun coming back on this season.
Well, then what is your biggest takeaway from season 2 of Special Ops as now you're...
Oh, the biggest takeaway. Honestly speaking, and not joking about it, I think it's It's brilliantly made. हमने तो ट्रेलर कल ही देखा पहली बार, और अभी हाल में ये मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा. I saw a couple of those, the new ones that have come out from Hollywood. Oh my God, I think we have made a better product. And I'm not even trying to compare. एक तो मैं जाके भी देख के आया. So I'm so happy and honored and privileged to be a part of Special Ops 2. And I think that for audiences, it's bigger, better, larger, and much more fun.
Well, looking forward to
Thank you.
watching
Thank you,
Special
sir.
Ops 2
Thank you.
and waiting for season 3. I hope next time you probably find an enemy outside the world, like perhaps an alien. Looking forward to that.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you.